Okay, good afternoon everyone. Today is December 6, 2021. It's a Monday afternoon, no? This will be my video lecture in CBN. And for today, we will continue about the discussion of Aristotle's virtue ethics. And also, there is another ethical theory which he conceptualized, which is called the theory of the golden mean. No, so we have to relate these two theories together so that you will have a background about what virtues are. If you will remember, the sequel or the next subject to this will be Camillian virtues and norms. So I will be introducing to you now what are virtues until Wednesday, this Wednesday, which is December 8th. By the way, December 8th is a holiday, no? It's a holiday. So we will take that up perhaps by next week. Okay? So for today, it's just a short lecture. No? We talked about virtue ethics last time. If you remember virtue ethics, diba? Virtue ethics, we have the Western, which is conceptualized by Aristotle, and also the Eastern virtue ethics, which is conceptualized by Confucius. Now, when we talk of virtue ethics, the word virtue is a trait or a quality of an individual, a trait or quality of an individual which is what? Which is of high moral, so the word moral, no? High moral character, no? So when we say virtue is a trait or a quality of high moral character. That's why when we talk of virtue, this word, when we talk of virtue, we are talking about moral excellence. No? This word would pertain to what we call moral excellence. And when we talk of moral excellence, definitely you are a virtuous person. No, you are a virtuous person because your character is of high moral character. No? So virtue ethics would refer to moral excellence. When we talk of virtue, we talk about moral excellence. Okay? So we proceed. Now, as I told you, this theory, we have to correlate this to what we call the theory of the golden mean. No? The theory of the golden mean. So what is the golden mean? Well, when we talk of the golden mean, we talk about the middle point. The middle point, because according to Aristotle, by the way, this theory was also conceptualized by Aristotle. No? So when we talk of the golden mean, we are talking about the middle point. Why is the middle point very important? Well, because it is the way to what we call our ultimate goal, which is happiness. No, according to Aristotle. No, I repeat. Why is this important? Why is the golden mean important? The middle point, because it is the way by which we attain what we call happiness. Now, so according to Aristotle, in his theory of the golden mean, the theory of the golden mean, he said that the middle ground, no, the golden mean is the middle ground. This is the mean, no, the middle ground. He said that the middle ground is the best. No, this is the best part, or the middle point is the best, Because anything that is in excess, or here deficient, or here excess, this is already considered as the vice. No? So the opposite of virtue is vice. No? That is the opposite. Anything that is deficient from the mean is of course a vice, and anything that is in excess is also a vice. Vice is the opposite of what we call virtue. According to Aristotle, this is the best part, the middle point is the best part. This is the best part because this is the way to what we call happiness or eudaimonia. We call that in Greek as eudaimonia. Clear so far? Okay. This will be given also in your final exam, no? So you better listen. Okay, so here, because of the golden mean, no, we now know that the middle point or the middle ground is the best. No? The middle point or the middle ground, which we call the mean, is of course the best. And anything that is deficient is what we call a vice. Anything that is in excess is also a vice. So this middle point is what we call virtue, no? According to Aristotle. Now, according to Aristotle, also, remember that Aristotle is an ancient Greek philosopher, no? He was an ancient Greek philosopher. According to him, no, in his Nicomachean Ethics, where he talked about the golden mean, no, where he talked about the golden mean, he said that there are four cardinal virtues. No, there are four cardinal virtues according to Aristotle. What do we mean by the word cardinal? Well, we say when something is cardinal, we talk about the basic or fundamental, no? Or fundamental. According to him, there are four cardinal virtues. Do you know what are they? What are the four cardinal virtues according to the Greeks, like Aristotle? Well, the first is what we call temperance. No? What is temperance? Well, we talk about balance, no? Because this is the essence of virtue or virtues. We are talking about the middle ground. The second is what we call prudence. The third is what we call courage. These are the four cardinal virtues, or fortitude. We call that as fortitude. And then finally, we have justice. So these are the four cardinal virtues according to the ancient Greco-Roman philosophy. Now we have temperance, balance. Why is temperance very important? Well, because we are after the middle ground, no? We are after moderation. We call that moderation. Okay? So, from this four, there are three more, which we call theological virtues. We talk about theological, so what it makes about seven. No? So the three theological virtues, we have four in the one, no, yung cardinal virtues. We have to add this three to make it seven. The fifth is what we call faith. This is also a virtue. Then hope. So these are theological virtues. And then faith, hope, and love or charity. No? So all in all, we have seven virtues that will guide us to attain what we call happiness. No? This is our ultimate goal or ultimate aim in life. Now, What do you understand by the word theological? Well, everything is based on God. No, that's why theological virtues. So all in all, we have 7 virtues which will guide us to attain what we call happiness. Okay, I think that is all for today. I'd like to remind you again about your submission. If you haven't submitted yet your CVN module and also your portfolio of assignments, you better submit them now. But the problem is these are already late submissions, and if it is a late submission, I will deduct about 15 points from your total score. Now, in your portfolio of assignments or folder of assignments, I'd like to see all these 16 assignments that I have given you. Otherwise, you will get lesser points for your portfolio. Okay, thank you and good afternoon.